And we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, you.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi. Welcome to So Powerful Live. We are live, and this is So Powerful. And we're really, really excited to jump in today with you. And we'll just let people kind of jump in here as they see the feed. Love to hear where you're from. Here they are. They're popping in.
Hi, Patricia.
There they come. And so leave us a comment underneath wherever you're watching, YouTube or Facebook. Let us know where you're watching from. Say a little hello to the group and the other people who are watching live with us if you'd like to. That would be so fun. Well, we got a special live today. Big news from Zambia. Big fun time here with tons of packages that have come in the last few months. We're going to celebrate. The last month.
Way to go, guys. Yay.
Oh, man. And so leave a little comment and say hello. Tell us where you're listening from or watching from. And we'll have a great time today. We also have a special guest in the house who's going to come up and share. And that'll be really fun. And of course, we're going to thank all of the purse makers who have sent in purses. We've got the purse cam up and ready. So Janeri is staffing the purse cam. There she is. She can, heart sign. Is that a heart? Yes. That was. It was beautiful. Awesome. All right. Are we ready to jump into this? Well, but first, before we do, we should just say hi to people jumping in with us. There's Susan from Wadsworth, Ohio, and Tori is there from, I know this, from San Jose, California.
We got Kathleen and Vivian.
Sandy from Puyallup, Washington. Kathleen from Indianapolis. Patricia from Lancaster, PA. Awesome. People are popping in. So great. Nova Scotia is in the house. All right. Great. Where we go there. Okay, now they're all popping in here. Kitscoty, Alberta, Canada. Maryland's here. Oh, this is so great. Okay, everybody. Well, it's an honor. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook with us, you could like this. You could also share it right along to your own Facebook feed. That's a bold move. We promise to be good to your friends and be nice and all that. But you could certainly do that. And then, of course, if you comment, the Facebook algorithm likes that, and then it'll expose this video to more people, and however they do that kind of magical thing. So feel free to make a lot of comments, and if you're on your phone, you can just smash the like button the whole time. All right? Yep. That's what I do sometimes. Okay, we ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. We're going to jump in. We're going to spend a couple minutes just thanking purse makers, and then we'll get into a few special topics, including our theme for the day and other fun activities. Yeah?
Sounds great.
Ready? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. We're going to start thanking some amazing purse makers, including Sue Miller from Everett, Washington. Sue, thank you so much. Right up the road, beautiful Everett.
And we have Christy Harwood at Arlington, Iowa. Thank you so much, Christy. I think this is a name I recognize every single time.
And Christy, this is Christy Harwood again. So 2 for Christy. There you go.
And this is Christy. No, I'm just kidding. This is Gayla Jones in Henrico, Virginia. Thank you so much, Gayla.
And this is from Verge House. Verge, that's fantastic. Might be a team. It might be a person. I'm not sure, but it's from Bridgewater, NS. Nova Scotia. Yes, Nova Scotia. Thank you so much. That's fantastic.
I have the purse cam going in the corner.
Oh, sorry. I forgot the purse cam, Janeri. I apologize.
Purse cam.
Purse cam. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Purse cam. Purse cam. I'm playing around with the settings.
You guys can vote side by side.
Side by side?
No, that's hard. I think it's too square.
Okay, sorry. We're playing with the camera angles.
Or the little that way. That way or that way.
Just
thumbs up, thumbs
down. Okay, I'm going to do it like that for now, and then we'll change it in a moment. Oh, look at the purse cam. Okay, wait. Now we have to zoom in on it. So cute. Is that like silk?
Watermelon.
That looks really cool, huh? That's fantastic. Satin. Sorry, I don't know my fabrics. Apologize. Very cool. Love it. Okay, let's keep going.
All right, here we have from Francie Thomas in Tacoma, Washington. That's right down the road. Thanks so much, Francie.
And from Weymouth, Massachusetts, Miss Mary Labonte. Thank you so much, Mary.
And we have Barbara Primo, Garden City, Georgia. Thank you so much, Barbara.
And from Linda Morris, Roanoke, Indiana, I guess. Indiana? I-N?
Yeah.
Indiana. I don't have a hard time today.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Here's one from Scottsdale, Arizona, Mary Furness. Thank you so much, Mary. This is such a blessing.
And an anonymous person from Owasso, Oklahoma. Owasso, thank you so much. Owasso, Oklahoma team.
And from Helena, Montana, we have Deborah Foskett. Thank you so much, Deborah.
And from Jane Davis, Georgetown, Texas. Jane, thank you so much for your purses.
And we've got a box here from Karen Bennett in Visalia, California. Thank you so much, Karen.
Jacksonville, Alabama. D. Miller, thank you so much, D, for your purses. We're so thrilled. Alabama is in the house. That's so fun.
Am I still going?
Yep.
Okay, and here we've got one from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, D. Kenny. You know who you are. Thank you so much.
And from LL Bean, oh wait, that's the box. Such a great company, isn't it? It's classic. Pam Mitchell, thank you so much from Irvington, New York. Really, really appreciate 4 purses.
All right, and I got a heavy one here, packed full from Millie McCurley in Virginia, 27 purses. And just in case you're wondering, there's a podcast of her being interviewed, which is a great story to listen to.
Oh,
so jump on
yeah.
over to the podcast and you can hear who she is. Thank you.
And I was just looking to see, it Patricia that was here from Lancaster, maybe live with us right now.
Yeah.
Just looking. Sorry, can't scroll up and see. But anyway,
there's her box.
this
She was
is
the first one on, I
from
think.
Patricia McBride. Thank you so much, Lancaster, PA. That's where Karen Loke is also
Yes.
from, another
Maybe
wonderful
your
purse maker.
friends. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's a big city. but-
Thank you, Patricia. Really, really appreciate it. All right, let's check in on the purse cam and see how the purses are going.
Polka dots.
Polka dots.
So cute.
Wow.
That makes me think of Minnie Mouse, but it's adorable.
Wow,
Nice
look at the
yes.
card. That is so great. Very cool. I love that. I love the embellished cards. They're just so cool. All right, let's keep going. Oh, wait, there's Mickey Mouse. All right, that was polka dots
The
and
Mickey box.
it's the Mickey box. Well, that's very cool.
Very cute.
Love that one. Love it, love it. Okay, here we go. Couple more.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
where we keep going.
We'll keep going for a moment. Naomi Ramos from Cape Coral, Florida. Thank you so much, Naomi.
And here we have one from Good Hope, Georgia. This is Sandra Roberts, 20 purses and 20 cards. Thank you, Sandra.
Okay, shall we take a momentary break here from, okay, wait, first purse cam and then we'll do a break. Beautiful.
Oh, and Patricia made the Mickey purse.
Oh, perfect.
She was all magically lined up.
We're
Yes.
featuring Patricia today.
Yes.
That's so awesome. Wow, look at that. That's fantastic. Love that. Okay, so let's take a momentary, oh wow, that's a beautiful card. Let's take a momentary break, and I'll just mention quickly the theme for today. I like to choose these little themes. It gives me some kind of conceptual idea, and this passage stood out to me right when I saw it. It's from Romans chapter 16, and it says, Paul's writing, and he says, I commend to you our sister Phoebe, a deacon of the church in somewhere. I ask you to receive her in the Lord in a way worthy of his people and to give her any help she may need from you. For she has been, this is the key phrase, she has been a benefactor of many people, including me. I don't know, that phrase stood out to me, like she's been a benefactor of many people. And I just love that idea that like, here is somebody, she's part of a local church, and she has just been known for really, really helping a lot of people. And if you guys saw my email where I announced this live last week, or if you saw it on Facebook or YouTube, you saw a very, very pretty photo of one of our team members in Zambia. And her name's Mary Zulu, and she's one of our team leads. And this idea of being a benefactor of many would be true of Mary. But I love it, the phrase and the verse, the idea of it, because it's true of each of you that are making purses and sending them in. It's true of our donors who are faithfully giving to support the program. It's the idea that we can really be a huge blessing in the lives of a lot of people. And, you know, like Mary Zulu, she's a team leader. So she's helping all of these new trainees come in who are learning how to sew. They're just learning the basics of, you know, really it's probably their first job or first time they've had a consistent, good job. And she's being a blessing in their life. But then they in turn are sewing and making the reusable hygiene pads and the school uniforms, and they're being benefactors to many, and a kind of a blessing to many.
The ripple effect.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? You like that one?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's, you know, it's kind of think about what do you want people to say about you, you know, and as you're working in ministry or just, you know, doing the things you're doing, and what's your heart behind why you're doing it. And I think so many of the people making purses, you know, just want to support the program, but then also, you know, just do something with the skills that they have, and it's meaningful, you know, where they are, and being able to support the program and support the women and support the girls, and all of it comes together. So it's great.
Yeah, and I think the idea of that old song from the 80s or whenever it was, like, thank you for giving to the Lord, I was a life that was changed. Whoever, I don't even remember who sang that. Does anybody remember? It's a nice song though. But the whole idea is, thank you for giving to the Lord, I was a life that was changed. And, you know, they meet up in heaven. And that's sort of the situation we're in, where, you know, we're working in support of people like Mary Zulu and the team on the ground in Zambia. And we won't meet those people unless we have the, you know, kind of the chance to go on a trip. But we won't ever really know the impact of the people we've been able to be a benefactor to. But anyway, somebody said, is Ray Boltz.
Ray Boltz.
Tori
that's it.
Ray Boltz.
Flashback.
Yeah, that was the 80s.
Yes.
But we get the chance to support and serve them in their ministry, and to be a benefactor to many. I hope it's true of us, that people would say that about us, that we're not selfish, that we're not focused on ourselves, myopic in our approach, but we're really caring about many people. So there you go. That was my theme for the day. Hopefully that encourages you, and as you realize every purse you make is a blessing to many. Yeah? Okay, great. Should we thank a few more people here? And then we've got other fun activities throughout the day. So let's bring up the purse cam again. Continue on to purse cam. Oh, wow. Is that, what is it, a crown? Whoa, that is just amazing.
Yes.
Love that.
Nice example of embellishing that purse flap.
Yeah.
Very
Way
nice.
to go. Okay. All right. Let's
Here
keep
we
going. Yep.
Is this an example we're holding?
Sure. Yeah. So we've got Amanda Pendred from Tawas City, Michigan. Tawas City. Thank you so much, Amanda.
And we have Pat Quigley. Hi, Pat. Thank you for sending these in from Humboldt, Texas. A big box packed full of purses.
And from, it's written in Sharpie and it got kind of partially erased. So Dana, please interpret that. It's Greek to me. Any idea?
It might be on a card in one of the purses.
I'm not sure.
It's hard to even. Longview, Washington. It's from Longview.
It's from Longview, Washington. We would read your name, except we just can't. Okay, wait. We're all debating.
I'll figure it out.
Okay,
It's from Longview, though. That's for sure.
Charlene, Helen, maybe. Olympia Lane.
We don't give her address.
Oh, sorry, that's top secret.
I can't read the last.
I think it's Longview,
It
Washington.
might be Helen.
That for sure. It's Longview, Washington.
Thank you so much. Honestly, it's such an honor to have packages come in all shapes and sizes,
I'm
and
sure
it's
her
always a
name's
mystery.
actually on a card, and
So-
it would probably say Helen.
That's true.
And it might be that beautiful card that Janeri just opened a few minutes ago that was from Helen. Here we have a box from Granny Hill in Zolfo Springs, Florida. And this one highlights the fact that she sent this in with her packing slip. So
Oh,
again, just to emphasize,
kudos.
it was the same
Helen.
card. Yes.
Helen.
There's Helen.
Yes,
There's
this was
Helen,
this
okay.
beautiful card
There you
written
go.
by Helen that Janeri just showed a few moments ago. So thank you, Helen. Yes, and these ones from Granny Hill, sent with a packing slip. Great job, everyone, for doing those packing slips. Dana can give us a percentage of how many are coming in with packing slips.
About 3/4.
3/4 of our packages now use packing slips. And Dana says those people are extra special to him because it makes his processing work much easier when a packing slip is included. But if you can't do it, don't stress, no worries at all. But if you do include a packing slip, it is very helpful, right? Oh. Okay, here's another amazing box from our friends at Olive Branch Ministries. Vivian is the coordinator there, and it's just such an honor. Thank you so much, Vivian and Olive Branch team. We're really grateful for your help.
And we have a nice big box packed full from Lynn Johnson in Spokane, Washington. Nicely decorated, so powerful, so a purse. Keep a girl in school. 27 purses. Girls kept in school with this box. That's great advertisement to the Postal Service.
Now, we have a special purse that Dana asked us to mention because he was working through the purses and getting them ready to go to Zambia and saw this one, and in particular saw the beautiful note card that was included, and it is really nice. It's laminated. It's always nice touch to laminate the cards. And then the back is just a very nice example of a beautiful sentiment. And it's from Miss Susan. And just a really nice word of encouragement with a little photo on it. And so, Miss Susan, way to go on your note card. The note cards are such a special touch in our program work. The girls, as they receive their purses, are always so excited to look at the note card and see who made their purse and to read it. It's always sort of an exercise for them because they're used to, Zambian English is a second language, and it's a British context, former colony, and so it's sort of a British style. And so when they read your note, it's a mystery to them, and so it's really fun. And so we really appreciate all the special note cards that are created. It's a huge touch, is a part of the program. So thank you again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That one also has an example of. I was going to say the logo on this one, embroidered logo.
Oh, here's another purse from the purse cam. Did I miss this one? And inside the flap is beautifully embroidered, so powerful logo. That is super awesome. Way to go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Should we do one or two more? And then I'm going to mention our special guest. Yeah.
Susan Schmock in Simpsonville. Oh, wait. Is this Miss Susan?
No way. That would be
I'm
weird.
pretty sure that card said Simpsonville. Who has that purse?
I don't know.
Wow. The
Wow.
timing on these
Oh.
purses and the boxes
Oh,
is
that would
really
be amazing.
great.
Okay, well,
So this
super
is
cool.
the box from Miss Susan. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Simpsonville,
really,
South
really
Carolina.
awesome. That is so cool.
Oh, and this includes 15 extra cards. So are they extra laminated?
Wow. Okay, let's do one more purse from the purse cam, then we'll have a special surprise guest. Wow, I love that. That is very cool. That reminds me of those ties that I used to wear. What's that called? Paisley? In the 80s? What? Shirts with Paisley. Love it. That is beautiful. Really, really nice. All right. Well, it's an honor to have a special guest here today. And so you all didn't know we were going to do this, but come on up, Deborah. Deborah is our chapter leader from a local chapter here in Washington State from Olympia and Lacey, right? So
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm short.
So, Deborah, you're a chapter leader
Yes,
right down the road,
yes.
Olympia and Lacey, and
Yes.
somewhere in between.
I'm in Lacey,
Mhm.
and I'm surrounded by Olympia.
Yep,
So
okay,
I kind
great.
of I guess it's a suburb of Olympia.
Awesome.
I've been here barely 3 years. I'm from San Diego.
Okay.
My whole family is up here in the Pacific Northwest now.
Wow.
And
Well,
retired now.
Say
so-
hi to everybody and tell us
Hi, all.
what prompted you to start a chapter, or what's going on with your chapter, how it's all going, and that
It's your
kind of thing.
guys' fault.
Oh man. Okay, well tell us about it.
So when So Powerful published of doing a beta activity of building chapters, I became familiar with So Powerful kind of by accident. I belong to a women's club, and we were over a year ago looking at this project for Days for Girls. And it was shortly after that I came across So Powerful on Facebook. And I looked at that purse, and I went back to Days for Girls, went back to the purse. I said, aha, that's what those are for. So I was very impressed with everything that I read about So Powerful, what they've accomplished. The videos just tell the story immensely. So I thought, I haven't sewed in many, many, many years. And I decided I'm going to get my sewing machine out, and I'm going to get my hand at this. Then I saw the advertisement for a beta chapter. So I jumped at it. And of course, that's one of the I think our first ones were 7 chapters that we formed. We've grown since then. I now have 8 active sewers and 4 active note card makers. So our sewers don't have to worry about making the cards, and that frees them up to do much more sewing. I honestly thought that our first submission was going to be maybe 14 purses max. And they surprised me. They wowed me to no end with 68 purses.
Way to go, Olympia and Lacey chapter, 68 purses. That is just so amazing.
And the other nice thing
Really
about it is,
cool.
even though, we focus around Lacey Olympia, I have a couple gals from Spanaway, as well as, and now I have trouble pronouncing this, Puyallup. And all. So, anybody like within a 2-hour, 3-hour area away from Olympia, Lacey, if you want to join us, we can use more sewers. I want to get as many sewers as possible. That way I can let some of the ladies kind of rest up, build up on their supplies, and get ready to make purses again, as well as cards. But then again, we have those to fill in. We've been lucky. We've had a lot of material donated to us, as well as people have been repurposing material. For instance, there are 2 purses that were made from material that used to be an indoor window awning.
Wow. That's awesome.
The creativity is outrageous there, but I am so honored and so grateful to be a part of this incredible organization. I was in a career of over 35 years in medicine, retired, and getting involved in something like this is just the icing on the cake.
Thank you so much. Way to go. Really, yay. And the crowd goes wild. That's super cool. Thank you so much for sharing and for being here today, for bringing your purses. You too could drive to Renton, Washington, if you'd like to, and come visit. And last month we had a chapter. This month we've had a chapter, and it's just so fun to see people jump in and start to create community, start to build friendships, and do good together. And so thank you again, Deborah, just wonderful. And for the whole team there in Olympia and Lacey, it's just terrific. So if you're interested in starting a chapter and you'd like to learn more about it, you can go right to our website, go to the About Us menu item, and then there's chapter info there. And so you can fill it out. There's a chapter leader guide, and Jan Cancilla will follow up and get you all the details you need, and it'll just be an amazing experience. We've got a great set of resources and information and guides, that kind of thing, to get you on your way in terms of starting your chapter. Amazing, right?
Super cool. Yep.
Isn't that awesome? Okay. Well, thank you again, Olympia team, for the 68. Was 68, yeah? Wow. Super cool. Okay, let's keep going. We've got several other big boxes here that have come in.
We have Rebecca Hendrickson in Spokane, Washington. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
And from Marilyn Posen from Kit Scody, Alberta, Canada. Thank you so much. Sorry. Purse cam. Thank you so much, Marilyn, for was there 2 boxes? I thought it was.
No, not
no,
Marilyn.
sorry. Oh, sorry. No.
Yeah.
Incorrect
Oh, we
info.
already
31
passed the little
purses.
Mermaid. That was really cute. Mary.
Wait, do we want to go back to the mermaid? Oh, Cinnamon's asking for a second showing.
It's just cute.
Second showing of the mermaid
Yes.
and seahorse. That is
Very
really,
fun. And
really
there are
cute.
tutorials. I know Elizabeth Mittman did some tutorials showing kind of, how to do like the outline type of applique. This one similar, and it's a lot of instruction on how to kind of embellish the
Wow.
flap there in the Facebook group.
Super cool. Wow, terrific. All right, let's keep going.
All right, this one I feel like maybe Dana was mentioning something too about Lydia Center.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
3
yeah.
boxes. Okay, this is
3 huge
so
boxes.
heavy. If you could feel how heavy this
And the
is.
other ones are heavy.
This is Lydia Center in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Definitely, we open her or announce her boxes every single time.
Yeah.
3
Yes. And
huge
this is
boxes.
box 3 of 3 or 1 of 3.
Wow.
Yes,
Can I make one
amazing.
more for you to share? She had a note in one of them that said it was her 2,200th and something purse.
Amazing. Over
2,200
2,000
purses.
Yeah.
Purses. Wow. Thank you so much. That is just honestly incredible.
Crazy. She must be
Over
sewing all day,
2,000
every day.
purses.
Yes.
That is terrific. Wow.
2,000 girls.
Yeah. I mean, imagine how many, that touches, how much impact that has. Wow.
Amazing.
Okay. From Coconut Creek, Florida. Thank you so much, Marietta Brown, for your purses. We're so grateful. Coconut Beach, Florida. That sounds really, really tempting. I mean, like, don't we want to go to Coconut?
Coconut Beach.
Oh, they were note cards, not purses. Okay, thank you so much.
We might come find
Yeah.
you in Coconut Beach.
Okay.
All right, here we have from the Colorado
Oh, sisters, Colorado sisters.
Sorry, 130 purses. Amazing.
And there's another box bigger than that one.
Oh,
Wow.
plus another box. You guys continue to be amazing supporters.
Colorado
of the program.
sisters. Wow. Thank you so much for your support of the program. It's just a huge blessing when groups and communities get together and work hard on the projects together. It's just a huge, huge blessing. Look at that purse at the purse camp. Wow. Super cute, huh? Like fun little embellishment. Yeah. Very, very cool. Love it. All right. Let's do one other announcement here before we do a few more boxes. Love that. Okay, here we go. We have big, big plans for shows coming up from August to November.
Yay!
Yay, shows!
The shows are back.
The shows are back. Let's go to the shows. We've all gotten our vaccines, and let's just go to the shows. And so the first one is going to be in Dallas in August, and we would, in particular, like volunteers for the booths. So if you are interested in helping us at the shows that are coming up, we've got a whole list that we're publicizing in our newsletter, and we probably could have somebody cut and paste that right into the chats there if they wanted to. But the show that's coming up that we would love help with is in Dallas, and it is from August 19th through 21st. And so if you'd like to volunteer for that show, you could email directly to janc@sopowerful.org. And you could also fill out an online form on our volunteers page on our website. And so we'd really, really love help. These shows are made possible because, first of all, the shows are happy to have us there. And the audience that shows up at the shows are really interested.
Very receptive.
It's
Yes.
like a really, really home run topic. And then, but the way it works is we need to staff the booths. And so if there's literally 2 people running a show for 3 days, it is exhausting. It's like almost impossible.
But still fun.
But it's still fun, but impossible.
Yes.
But so 3 or 4 or 5 volunteers coming together to make a show possible makes it fun and doable. And then that gives people time to, it's kind of like come to the show, volunteer in our booth. But then when you're not in the booth, you can go.
You gotta go shopping.
You go check out all the stuff and go to the, learn the new things that people are teaching.
Yes.
All that stuff.
And it's super easy. So if you're hesitant at all, it's so easy if you already are familiar with the program and people, to explain the program, to be able to talk about it. There's hardly ever somebody not interested. It's just so easy, and then it's contagious. And, frequently we have people start crying and then everybody's crying because it's, it's just a meaningful project, but it's awesome. And people usually leave after talking to you feeling so much better about the skill that they already have and a way to use it for something meaningful. So it's honestly, it's really fun and it's easy to do in a few hours at a time. And, I think the time goes by before you realize your time is up. So, yeah.
So please do check out the volunteer opportunities on the website. And if a show is going to be in your area and you'd be willing to go, it'd be a huge help. We're going to do everything we can to be safe, all that kind of stuff. And follow the show's guidelines. I know that in the Dallas show, they're going to all be masked up, even though they're already vaccinated, just like, extra safe in these precarious times. But we're going to work hard to make the message of So Powerful, explain to many more people. We have a big goal this year. Our big goal this year is 21,000 purses. Wait. 24. Wait, what's the goal? 24.
Somebody's going to type it in the chat. Jan? I believe it was 24.
Wait, I thought it was 21. It's 20. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, it's a big goal, friends. And we're working hard. It's always, pins and needles. This time of year, understanding whether we're going to hit our goal or not. But one thing is sure. 24,000. One thing is sure. The more people we can tell about the So Powerful mission and project and purpose between August and November, the more purses we're going to get at the end of the year. And so the shows are a huge part of telling that story, getting the word out, having groups and friends of friends hear about it and all that. So love your support for the shows.
It's also a good place if you're looking for somewhere to drop them off. I believe we're still doing that. Where
You can bring
come
your
and you can drop off purses. So if you're collecting for a group in the area and you don't want to mail them up here, you could bring them there to the show as well.
Okay, so we've got a few boxes left, and then I have a super exciting special announcement. No one in the room even knows this, and it's going to just be like, what? What?
I don't know.
It's really.
I don't know if I know yet.
It's going to be super amazing. So let's thank a few more people. Let's look at a few more beautiful purses in the purse cam, and then we'll make one final big announcement. So here we go.
Okay, we've got some from Mount Laurel, New Jersey, Victoria Masudis. Thank you so much, Victoria.
And from Miss Forsland in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Thank you so much for your purses.
And we've got a box from Lori Straley in Florence, Oregon. Thank you so much, Lori. This is amazing.
And from Kathleen Latimer, Corona, California. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for your purses.
And we've got a heavy box here from Christine Chapman in Portland, Oregon. Thank you so much, Christine.
Another box from Vivian Sylvester and team at Olive Branch Ministries. Thank you so much, Olive Branch, because they're so faithful.
And we've got a box from Norma Fields in Wichita, Kansas. Thank you so much, Norma. This is such a blessing.
And from Shirley Carmichael in Bonnie Lake, Washington, which is literally right down the road. Thank you so much, Shirley. We're really grateful. It's so fun to have local support.
Finishing it. Here we've got from Burr Ridge, Illinois, L. Dishman. Thank you so much.
And I have one more box, but before we read the final name and thank the final purse box, we're going to look at purse cam a little bit more. Oh wait, what was it? We missed it. Purse cam.
Like a stack of books. What was that?
Beautiful.
Was it books or just strips?
That was cool.
Very cute. Looks like little bookshelves.
And then the butterfly on it.
Oh, hidden butterfly underneath the books. How cute is that?
Very cute.
Wow, love it.
There we go.
All right. I want to make sure we also answer any questions that pop up. If there are questions in the group, of course, we have our amazing moderators, Jan and Tori, helping us on Facebook and Instagram. But if there are questions, we would love to answer them. Yeah. Julie asked, could you please give us a Zambia COVID update? Yeah. Our program, as many people have been following with us over the last several months, have been radically impacted by what we think is the Delta variant of COVID that's hit Zambia really hard. We've had roughly 60% of our team that's been tested positive and gone through the cycle of quarantine and is coming back now. So there's been kind of a big influx. The schools have been closed. They're going to reopen in August. And the good news, bad news. The good news is that it seems as if the Delta variant there is not as like deadly. But the bad news is it's really super contagious. I guess they have an R0 number, which is like the people who get affected by one person. And it's a really high number, like 8 or something like that. So the team has been doing a ton of outreach, making masks, making soap, and have reached out to several of the very large neighborhoods. It's beyond a neighborhood. It's like a whole area of the slum. Sadly, our team leader, Esther, lost her aunt. She passed away a couple weeks ago, and so they've been going through the process of the memorial service and that kind of thing. And we have had other team members who have lost family members. But thankfully, no team members have been lost to COVID. We've had a lot of illness, but they have recovered. And so we're working through that process. The Livingston group was completely closed down. The good news in Livingston is Esther was down there this last weekend. I guess it was she was there Friday, Saturday. They sang as a group and they reopened and they're back in business in Livingston. And so that's just super, super exciting. So there's a little bit of the COVID update. And hopefully we'll continue to pray as a group and believe for the very best in terms of outcomes there. Okay, I have a huge announcement. Phyllis asked a question, how many purses have we made thus far? Well, I can give you basically kind of where we think we're at. Before we did this stuff, we think we're at around 7...
We have 5,500 packed, ready to go.
5,500 purses packed and ready to go to Zambia,
And
plus...
somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 that we have.
Somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 more that are not boxed and ready to go to Zambia. So we're maybe at 7,000 or 8,000. And our goal is 24,000.
But this one's nice, over 50,000 since we started the program.
Over 50,000 purses have been distributed since we started the program. Wow, amazing. Okay. Okay. No, we're still okay. Sorry, Q&A. This is good. This is good. What year did So Powerful start? So Powerful started informally in March 2009 when we started supporting the local group that we initially worked with, and then we formalized as a legal entity. In 2010, and then we got our IRS legal determination letter where you can be like a tax-free charity and all that in 2013. And then we kind of got into the whole purse program in 2014. So yeah, it's been a while now. Okay, what else? I'm just looking. Can you give us an update on the Juka machines? Tori, thank you for asking, because I have an update. Now, if you all have been following our newsletter, you know that it was probably 2 newsletters ago, maybe I should have looked, but like 10 days or 14 days ago, something like that. I announced that we really had one top priority in Zambia, and it was for Juki commercial sewing machines. Now, you all know what those are, but for Dana, who's probably not familiar, maybe, or me, these are commercial grade sewing machines that are used in like factory level production of garments and stuff like that. And they're really designed to just go do one thing really well. And so the Juki machines, we had a few of them, got 2 to test kind of whether they'd work well for us, and they worked amazingly. And then we got more, we got 5. And the team there in Zambia said #1 priority for growing the program and for scaling up is Juki machines, more Juki machines. And so we kicked off a fundraiser, and I asked you all to help make this a reality. They're about $600 a piece with the table and the machine and the plug and, all that kind of stuff. And so in the first week, funding came in for 13 of the 30 that we were hoping to get. And just as context, when the Juki machine is installed, then that frees up a baby lock machine, and the baby lock machine can then go to a trainee or a junior seamstress, but really it will allow us to add a lot of trainees to the system. And our goal there in Livingston and in Lusaka, and ideally by the end of the year in a third location in Zambia, is to add more trainees. And so good news, we received a message that a donor is going to write one check and cover all of the need for the machines. So isn't that amazing? Oh, people in the room are clapping. So anonymous donor just felt like that was what God wanted, and just made that a reality for us. And so the 30 machines we had raised or had donations for 5. Then we needed 30 more that we were going to raise money for. We did that 13 in the first week, and then now all the rest, 17 more. So we're fully funded for the Juki machines. That means, I know, it's a double applause, What it means is it unlocks for us the opportunity for adding more trainees in Livingston, more trainees in Lusaka, and then a group to potentially begin in Chingola, which is would be the third location. And so I honestly thought this might take us I thought this might take us months, and that we might be talking about this for a long time. So if you didn't get a chance to donate because it was like, wait, what? Then
you still can.
The good news is what we're going to do is just allow time for the machines to get there, and then we're going to work with the team on the ground in terms of the trainee onboarding process and getting new trainees set up and the whole system for that. And then what we're going to do is probably do an end of year fundraising campaign and take time and energy to really explain how much does it cost to support a trainee. And then the trainees turn into junior seamstresses when they graduate. And so it's really, when we add trainees, we're adding the future obligation to have the monthly stipend and the machine and the facility and all the details to really grow the program. But this has just really set us up for success, for the growth of the program on the ground. And so we're just incredibly grateful for everyone who contributed to the Juki machine fundraising effort. And it's a huge, huge blessing. So hopefully that encourages your heart today. And hopefully you'll pray about what it would mean for you to potentially support us as we do this end of year campaign for adding trainees and seeing our program grow. We think we could be at like 100 team members by the end of the year. We're at 63 roughly right now, and we think we could get to 100 by the end of the year, which would be
amazing.
Is that crazy?
Crazy.
It would just be incredible to be able to say together as a group, we're being a benefactor to 100. All of us working together, making purses, praying, making note cards, giving financially. We're working together to be benefactor to 100, and they're touching 24,000 is the basic math. That group in Zambia is going to serve 24,000 girls on their quest to stay in school and learn and grow effectively through their educational process. So praise God for that, and just a huge, huge blessing. So I'm just going to make one last call for Q&A here, and want to double check if there are any other questions we missed, but I think we're good, and we had one more purse package to thank, and we also have a few more beautiful purse cam purses.
You're on,
Janeri's on.
Purse cam.
Let's just look at some amazing purses together, and Cinnamon and I will commentate like it's a football game.
Oh, I thought you
Coming in from the left,
sing. Like, you'll sing.
moving down the center, it is
Very nice.
some
you are
amazing.
That
You
was
are
fast.
amazing. And now the cats have entered the field.
The kitty cat.
I love that
Very,
one.
Very nice.
Love it. Oh, was that a horse? Is it a donkey?
Zebra?
Wait, zebra?
Mm,
Maybe a horse. It's beautiful.
That is a unique animal.
It is an equestrian animal of
Yes.
some type.
It's amazing every time to see, one pattern made so many different ways,
Yeah.
and your choices of
Wow.
fabric and stitching and embellishment and, all of that
Look
you
at
decide
that.
to do really gives it a personal, unique touch. So it's beautiful, every single purse. And watching the girls pick the purses, is just as amazing. Every girl has her own favorite color and interest, and something will speak to her, and she'll, gravitate towards that one special purse, which is
Yeah.
fun to watch on both sides.
Wow.
That's really cute.
Is that a lock on the front? A little cute lock?
Looks like a basket.
Oh, a basket.
Well.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yes, sister.
Butterflies. The
Yeah.
butterfly challenge was quite the
Is
thing,
that-
huh? Everybody is
Yes.
down for the butterflies. That is so pretty. Oh, wow. Love that one. Truly unique and amazing purses, aren't they? Wow. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Very pretty.
Wow.
Down to the last
Well, we're
box.
down to the last box, and we're down to the last purse in the purse cam. There's the last purse on the purse cam. A lovely, lovely heart.
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 Heart for heart.
Okay, Janeri's got to get her figure out her heart.
There it is. Love, love.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, we've got one last box, and we just want to take a moment and again thank everybody. Joan Hughes, Brunswick, ME, Maine.
Maine.
Oh, so confusing. Joan, thank you so much for your purses, and just a huge thank you to everyone who's working hard this summer to put purses together and to be a blessing to the girls. It is just an incredible honor to be able to look at your work, to encourage you, and to thank you for it. The last box is just an honor to see come through every time, but the reality is Dana's collecting these packages every day as they come in. And he was just saying before we started, he looked at the forms that are coming in, and there's a huge amount of purses that are on their way. So if you haven't made a purse yet this year, then we'd love to have you make one. Every single purse makes a huge difference. And it's just an honor. We've always said every year, it really doesn't matter how many purses we collect, whatever amount comes in, we know that it's a huge blessing. We're going to celebrate it regardless of whether we hit our goal for the year or we don't. It's really about girls' lives being changed and the team on the ground being able to make a difference. So thank you again for your willing hearts and your ability to work hard to make all of this come true. Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Yep. No, it's just amazing. I think every time to watch them continue to roll in, you guys are a blessing, not only to us and the whole team here, but the women and the girls and Esther, they're on the ground knowing that this is happening. I think blows them away every time. And when we watch them or see the pictures or any of the distributions, just to think that somebody took the time to make that special gift for them that they, person that they don't know. It's just such a touching way to really bring it all together. So you guys are amazing.
Absolutely.
Such a blessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you again for our YouTube and Facebook hosts, Tori and Jan. It's always an honor to be able to collaborate with you through this process. And thank you for the group in the room, including Deborah from Olympia and Lacey chapter. It's really great to have you here. And all the chapter leaders were just incredibly grateful for your hard work and your ability to bring people together around such a fun cause. So we're going to end it there. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Purse Cam. Janeri did an awesome job, by the way.